What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In tonight's video, I'm reviewing Netflix's newest movie, Rebecca. If you are new here and you enjoy content like this, then hit that red subscribe down below so you don't miss anything in the future. So Rebecca, what is this movie about? Well, this is actually a remake from the Alfred Hitchcock movie that was in 1940 and actually won the Best Picture Oscar of that year. Now, I'm not going to make any comparisons because, to be perfectly honest, I have not seen the Hitchcock version, although I've been hearing I probably should. So let's get to it. What is Rebecca about? Well, the main plot is this young woman, played by Lily James, is a lady's companion. And while she's doing her job, she runs into Armie Hammer's character of Max de Winter. They're both attractive and gorgeous. Of course they're going to be attracted to each other. They fall in love, they get married, they honeymoon, and then he brings her home to his family's estate, where she finds out that his late wife, Rebecca, still has an influence over the house and the staff at the manor. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil it in case you want to invest your time this weekend in watching it. So like always, there's some positives and negatives to every movie pretty much. So let's start with the positives. The best performance, in my opinion, was from Kristin Scott Thomas, who plays Mrs. Danvers. She's the perfect mixture of cold and calculating and has just that rough exterior that you do not want to mess with. She plays the woman that controls the home. She makes sure that everything runs smoothly, and she is not the biggest fan of a new Mrs. De Winter in the household, so I loved her the best. Lily James and Armie Hammer are fine. They're average. They don't give over the top, like, wonderful performances by any means, but they fit the part okay. This is a period piece, so costumes are historically accurate and are beautiful, and the locations of shooting are amazing to look at, which I expected. However, with the manor itself, I was underwhelmed with that. I expected bigger and better because he does come from money. I was kind of underwhelmed with the manor itself, the exterior anyway. I was just like, that's it. I just want a little bit more. I just want a little bit more. Now, the not so good points of this for me are, I thought it was drawn out a little bit too much. Like, I was invested in the beginning. I was into the love story of them falling in love. But then when we shifted to the manor, it seems like Max de Winter just kind of abandoned his new wife and just didn't really engage with her. So therefore, out of boredom, she's digging around the new manor and finding out all these secrets about his late wife. And this is the cause of everything that happens in the movie because she's kind of nosy and she wants to know what she's getting herself into. I can't really say that I blame her, but I just really wasn't. It took a long time to uncover everything. And I got the feeling that she looked like the late wife because a lot of the staff members, the majority of them, every time she walked by, they would look at her, stare at her, but then like look away. And I'm thinking, well, does she look like the late wife? That was never made a fact. It was never something that she made as a discovery. We never saw a picture of the late wife. We don't know what she looks like, except she had brown hair, and Lily James is a blonde. But other than that, I expected some kind of big reveal. Another thing that I didn't like was this Armie Hammer sleepwalking thing. I don't know why that was introduced in the movie. They really didn't do anything with it. It was actually kind of distracting, and it made the runtime longer, which if you cut those scenes out, it probably would have been an hour 45, and it would have made everything more concise and fit better. I guess overall, my complaint with this is that it felt like a glamorized Lifetime movie. I mean, there really wasn't anything overly like wow about this movie. It was average. It was okay. It was, like, all right, I've seen it and I'm done. And when you are remaking a Hitchcock movie, you guys better know what you're doing. And I've heard that there really weren't any differences between Hitchcock version and this version. I don't think it was a shot-for-shot remake, but it was during the same time period. I think, from what I hear, I don't know. I should watch the original to get more of a better vibe. But if you're going to do something like this, make it a little bit different. Tweak it up a little bit. So, do I recommend you to watch this movie? I guess if there's nothing else on that you're really into, but if you miss it, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. How about that? So that is my review of Rebecca. Take what you want from it. Let me know down below, did you watch it already? What did you think of it? Did you love it or did you hate it? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.